All right, we are nearing the end of the course, and in this section, which is probably going to be everyone's favorite section, we're going to use an analog emulation to add that final flavor to the song and final character to the song. So you can use your favorite emulation plugin. That can be like a tape emulation, tube emulation. It can be any plugin that you want. My favorite one happens to be the Kramer tape. And again, by Waves, of course, because this course is about mastering with Waves. And they've got a couple of good presets on the mastering, especially the mastering soft clean compression. It's a really, really nice setting that I suggest you use and then tweak to your liking. I'll go through the settings quickly. Here you have the speed tape. The quicker tape kind of gives a more crisp top end. The slower speed gives a more beefy bottom end, and it gives a darker feel to the song. This bias switch here is kind of like overloading the plugin or overloading the tape machine. It can give you some nice harmonics. Sometimes you can play around with it, see which one gives you a better result. You have a delay time here and a feedback for the delay time. So if you want to introduce like slap delay or something like that, you can do that here. And then you have a low pass for this delay. Wow and flutter, it's exactly what it does. It gives that wowy, fluttery effect that you hear on tapes. This knob here introduces noise, which we don't want because we're mastering. Flux introduces some compression and some subtle distortion and harmonics as well. And then here you have the record level and the playback level. So pushing these to the extreme will introduce a lot of distortion. And you can link and unlink them here, which is a very useful feature. So I'm going to keep these down here for now. And what I'm going to do is just quickly set the settings here, and we'll compare before and after. Right, so you can see it, you can hear it adds so much harmonics and so much character to the song. I love this plugin. Play around with it a lot. Even play around with like the distortion, the record level, the playback. Play around with all of it. You can get so many different sounds with this. It's amazing. So the only thing I want to do is again compare the volume before and after, because the next section we are hitting the limiter and we want to make absolutely sure that our before and after is on point. So let's bring the analyzer again. Again, looking at the RMS. Right, so this time the Kramer tape added about 3 dB of gain to the song. So we need to turn the output down by 3 dB. So we can use the playback level and turn it down to 15 and see if that helps. Okay, and we are now volume matched. before and after, we are right at minus 19 dB RMS. And again, even with the volumes matched, the track sounds so much better, so much more balanced, with a lot more character, with all the processing that we have on. And now we can move on to limiting.